Hello everyone and all citizens from Raven Brooks. You are watching the Hello Neighbor Show, Season 1, Episode 3. Today we are going to be talking about an extremely important and passionate topic of mine about Hello Neighbor, and specifically the old alphas. And this might be more important, or I at least think it's more important than anything else on this channel. Today we're going to be talking about the legacy and legend of the old Hello Neighbor games, or more specifically the Hello Neighbor prototypes in Devgamn that we don't have access to. This is something of a discussion that has cropped up a little while back when TinyBuild did the Alpha 1 Time Machine live stream, where people like you could ask questions about the game while the developers of the game, mainly Nikita, would go around and play the game. It was a very fun live stream. I attended it. There was a lot of decent questions out there. I mean, they answered loads of questions revolving lore. So I should probably discuss this entire live stream and the pre-alpha live stream that they did in a completely different video because it is so crazy. But today I want to focus on the finale question, the last question that they did in this live stream. Will they ever release Devgamn or the Hello Neighbor prototype? Well, of course, everyone knows that the answer is not likely. Those games would be extremely hard to bring back and restore because they're lost in files and folders on some computer out there in the vast internet. It would be really, really hard to get those back, although not entirely possible. It would take loads and loads of effort to get that stuff back. Here is what Nikita had to say on the topic.
Mike, I'm going to lead into your question. Nikita, you mentioned that you have video clips of the pre-alphas on your YouTube channel. And the question is, will you ever release the pre-alpha Hello Neighbor games like Devgamn? I don't know what Devgamn is. Maybe it's like an event?
Yeah, it's
a conference.
Yep.
Okay, so would you ever release the pre-alphas at an event like Devgamn or show them at some point?
Well, to be honest, short answer is no. The long answer is not, because I do not want to, but because it's all long gone. There's no way to restore all those data, because everything changed so much since we started to work on the game in like 2014, I guess, and a lot of servers crashed, a lot of PCs were changed, and we lost a lot of pre-alpha data in nowhere. it could not be retrieved. Talking about the Devgamn, I showed a short clip of the target gameplay that I did in Blender for my pitch video.
So, yeah, there you have it. Now, that is not all he said. He said that there was some footage of Devgamn that has not been released to the public. He said it was in Russian, so they would have to translate it, but it was entirely possible that if you guys want it, apparently you can ask them on their YouTube channel, I would assume, that if you wanted to see that, then you can ask them, and maybe we can get some more footage of Devgamn. However, I would like to say that bringing back some Devgamn footage from a few years ago is not what I want. I don't want to see that. And although I've ever played, and the reason I like them is because they're just so buggy and glitchy, but then they were also really intense and horror related. So I just love the alphas so much. They're my favorite games ever, and they kind of shaped my YouTube channel because that's pretty much the main thing that I play at this stage. Remember, this stuff still exists out there. It's not entirely gone. I think it's possible that if we could see this, if the Hello Neighbor team tried, that's all I ask of them. I want them to try. Anyway, I mean, that is my wish of all time for this game, is to see the return of the myth that is Hello Neighbor Devgamn and Prototype. I just want to see it. I want to play it. It's so fascinating to find this old 2014 game that hasn't been released to the public in ages. And it's super crazy, like, this AI is just weird, and oh my god, look at that! Oh no, he just like threw a ladder into a wall. Whoa, that's kind of cool. There's just something so appealing about the idea of this game that hasn't been seen in years, literal 7 years since Devgamn. 7 years, and this video is my plea to Tiny Build. And I know I've gone on this crazy rant here, but if you're watching, please try and restore Devgamn. I mean, it's just crazy. I can't shake this feeling. And, something as well is that Hello Neighbor hits its 5-year anniversary this year. Like, the pre-alpha was released, the first build to the public was released in 2016, so 5 years ago. I'm saying it. Make it happen, please. Or just try, because that might, if you release Devgamm, god dang it, that might be my favorite game ever. You could charge money for Devgamm, and I would still buy it. I would buy at least $20 to $50 worth just to play this broken game. Please. And I'm sure some of this stuff has been deleted, but I think we could see the return of this if the Hello Neighbor team tried. So, anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this video. Leave a comment down below if you agree with me, or go comment to Hello Neighbor saying, the Hello Neighbor show sent me, please bring back Devgamm for the 5th year anniversary on Tiny Build's page so they can actually hear me. We need to rise up as a community and get this stuff back, because it would be super hard, but come on, 5th year anniversary, wouldn't that sound so amazing? Anyway, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.